Coronation Street's Roy Cropper heartbreakingly almost met his own demise after being falsely imprisoned for the murder of Lauren Bolton on the ITV soap. Coronation Street's Roy Cropper was forced to say his final goodbyes in heartbreaking scenes on tonight's episode of the ITV soap. The falsely accused cafe owner had been imprisoned after being the last person to see murdered Lauren Bolton alive. But with her body still not being found, Cobble's criminal Griff Reynolds demanded answers. Unfortunately for Roy, Griff has also been banged up in the local prison and has found his way to Roy's cell. Tonight's episode saw Griff holding up a makeshift knife to Roy as he said, "You were the last one to see her." He added, "I would like to hear it from the horse's mouth if you don't mind." Roy explained the last time he saw Lauren alive, as he said, "I went to see Lauren at her flat in order to give her the severance pay that she was due. I offered to help her find new employment. She had already decided that she wanted to leave." Roy said he tried to help her when he could and always asked for nothing in return. Griff suggested that Roy was trying to be a father figure, something that Lauren didn't need as she already had a dad, who was very angry over his daughter being killed. Griff said that her real dad wanted to be able to bury her body, but Roy apologized as he said that was something he couldn't help with. Roy later begged Griff as he hinted that he would rather die than admit to something he hasn't done. Griff says, "Do you think him stupid, Roy? I'm not going to kill you. You're going to kill yourself." But later Griff's plan changes again, with Roy refusing to confess to murder. Griff held the makeshift knife to his throat and ordered him to say his last words. Roy called Nina Lucas, planning to tell her his final goodbyes. In heartbreaking scenes, Roy said he loved her as she delivered some good news. She said, "Nathan's been charged with Lauren's murder. You're getting out!" But Roy didn't answer as a SWAT team stormed into the room and yelled, "Drop the knife." Nina helplessly gripped onto the phone listening in, as her eyes filled with tears and she frantically asked what was going on. She sobbed as she heard the commotion on the other side of the phone, as Griff was finally hauled away from Roy. The highly emotional scene showed Roy gripping a picture of himself and his late wife Haley as he cried uncontrollably. He was later reunited with his friends and family as an innocent man, back in the cafe, unknowing that the real killer was in attendance. In a later scene, Hope Stape was waiting for Joel Deering by his car as she handed him a necklace which she said she found under the seat while cleaning it. The incriminating item brought a flashback scene as it showed Joel violently bludgeoning Lauren to her death, snatching the jewelry on his exit from the crime scene.